What's up, YouTube family? I'm Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually, and on this channel, I help people awaken to the awareness around them. How y'all been doing, man? I know y'all been taking care of yourself. Like I always tell y'all, wrap your arms around you and feel my love and my light that I'm sharing here with you today. Y'all been wanting to talk to y'all. I know I'm a bit, I ain't get that much rest because I was at a basketball game last night, right? And let me tell y'all, I'm in Texas, right, in a country town. If anything resonates with you when I talk what I'm going to talk about today, let me know down below in the comments. Are you noticing this Matrix stuff crashing? First of all, I want to start with, everybody not going to wake up at the same time, and everybody is on different levels. Everybody is on different levels. Everybody's not on the same level. That's why it's really good to research and gain knowledge so you'll know what levels people are on, which can very much help you when you're trying to help people who will not see what you see. They might be at a level where they're blind and they can't see anything, and like people that are plugged into the matrix are agents and their minds are being hijacked. Spells are being put on them and they're being used. Okay, so everybody's at different levels. You can easily see the different levels that everyone is on by what they speak about, the things they consume, and so on, and the things that they don't see, and if they're blind to it all. Okay, everybody won't wake up this lifetime. Okay, I want you to understand that. Next, I want to tell you this. Man, I went to a basketball game last night, y'all, which is why I didn't get that much rest. And man, these kids, I'm going to tell you about these kids. Before I go there, though, I want to tell you this. Did you know education, the Latin meaning of education is to bring out and to compete with, which is why school isn't good. It isn't teaching your kids anything. You didn't learn anything from school. And it's a big competition, especially around here. I wonder if you're in a place where your kids experience going to school and it being a really big competition. Everything's a competition. You have to get the right answers, the matrix answers to pass any work you're doing. You have to pass your classes to play a sport. You're supposed to be together as a team playing a sport, but now the way the energy is, they're competing against their own teammates. You got to compete how you dress. You got to compete how you wear your hair. And this is really affecting these children. A lot of kids are carrying low self-esteem, and I can see it straight through them. They're uncomfortable in their bodies. A lot of people are just unconsciously eating foods, not even hungry. It's just like an example, like, hey, I come to the basketball game or whatever game they go to, and I get nachos and I just eat them. And you can literally see people unconsciously eating foods. You can see young girls just eating because their self-esteem is so low, and you can see the uncomfortableness in their bodies. The energies are very disruptive in these kids. A lot of these kids are feared up. And what I'm reading through, a lot of them, they don't know where their life is going after school. This is more in the high school area, right? They are not noticing what they're going to do after life. The way the world is, how far from them knowing themselves. They don't know what they like. They don't know their favorite colors. They don't know what makes them sad, what makes them happy, what makes them angry. What do they like to wear? How do they like to wear their hair? How to be comfortable and love themselves as they are now. Because the way you see yourself, what you should do is like love yourself as you are. And then things will begin to change and work for you. You see, because everything is an attraction, law of attraction. So love yourself as you are, and things will begin to change for you. You see, but a lot of these kids, they don't know the way. And these parents, they don't know what to do with these kids. You see what I'm saying? And these coaches, they are negative and their energies being negative is affecting the team, the way they play, and how they win or lose. They don't know how to get these kids motivated, and they're losing motivation. As far as the teachers, I really don't know what's going on with the teachers, but school is not good for your kids. Your kids are not learning how to meditate. You know, one of my kids told me last night that they couldn't get motivated for the game because they were picking up on everybody's energy, and the energy they were picking up, they said they fell down. And they want to learn how to meditate so that they can meditate before games to focus. And I'm like, man, I'm watching this shit crash, y'all. It's crashing. It's crashing. It's not the same anymore. You see what I'm saying? It's not the same anymore. Kids are losing interest in things that used to make them happy. They don't care anymore. They quitting left and right. And then some of them quit, and then they start feeling uncomfortable and maybe upset and down themselves, and then they down the team from the sideline or talk a lot of what they call trash and mess, even with the other teams. So much so, a fight broke out on the court. And then after the game, a rush of kids run to the court to the opposite team trying to fight. Because back and forth, it was a lot of drama going back and forth. You know how they'd be like, miss the shot, and then stomp the feet on the bleachers. All of a sudden, the other team, and when they make it, they over here saying bye-bye and look at the scoreboard. I mean, it is crazy, y'all. I don't like using that word crazy, but it's some silly shit. You know, it's silly, but it's getting real, dog. It's getting real out here. And like, soon, you're going to have to take your kids out of school, man. Because these kids are not in tune with themselves. They're not meditating. They're not positive. They don't know themselves. And they need to find themselves. Our kids are the future. These kids need to find themselves. So if you are someone who is seeing the truth, wake up to it. Keep going within yourself, because everything you need lies within you. All the answers are there. Like I said, there's levels to this stuff. There is levels to this stuff. Everyone is at different levels. Where I am, myself and my fiance are the only ones woke. I have not met anyone else woke. On top of that, they're in a deep sleep where they're blind. They're not seeing anything, and they're not vibrating in the frequency of love. You see what I'm saying? They have no clue what's coming next. And that right there, that's tough. That's tough to, first it was tough to see, but I understand that we're all on different levels. Where are you at? Do you see people awakening? Do you see people beginning to question things? Do you see people eyes beginning to open up? Or are people all three eyes opening up? Where are you at? You tell me. What are you seeing? Or are you seeing this stuff crashing? Do you have kids in school and you notice this same stuff? This stuff is ruining school, ruining our kids. This was a matrix-built school to create you to learn what they need you to learn. So you can think that when you learn about history, it's not your story, it's his story. It's somebody else's story, which totally confuses you. They teach you about stuff they need you to know. They prepare you for their matrix world, the illusion world. You are learning and passing tests and quizzes and stuff that the matrix needs you to know. That's why you got to get the right answers and pass the stuff that they put there for you. The teachers are going to their matrix schools to teach you what they've learned there at their matrix colleges and teaching you that there. So they can get you ready to go get a job. And you see this stuff is crashing. But they got to get you ready to go get a job in the Matrix world, or to go to one of their Matrix colleges so you can learn Matrix shit, so that you could go into the Matrix world and still compete for a job. You even choose to go to a college. Sometimes you got to compete to get to this college. You got to work hard on your grades. You know what I'm saying? Everything's a competition. And say you went to school, you went to college, right? And you go do a job and you're not even happy there, or a career. You're not happy there. And then you at this place and you still competing because people there want your position. They kiss the boss's ass, but yet they talk about him when they not around. And as soon as the boss show up, hey, mister, how are you doing today? As if they never felt the way they said they felt before this person entered the room. And the things you might have said during a conversation with them, they go behind your back and tell the boss. And now you looking a little shaky because everything's different. Your connection with your boss is now different because this person has snitched on you behind your back when y'all both had a conversation together because they want your position. And some of you are being fired because of this. And honestly, it's a blessing. I tell you that. You just got to go within because you have everything you need inside yourself to get where you need to be. It's inside of you. You see what I'm saying? Like, I am here spreading my awareness. I am here spreading the awareness and sharing my love and light with you. But it's up to you to walk through that door that I lead you to. Only you can walk through the other side. And it's a beautiful thing on the other side. Like I said before, it is hard at first. It's messy in the middle. But it's easy in the end, depending on what level you are on. You'll see a lot of different spiritual people speaking about being chosen, being woke, and leading the way. But they're all on different levels. So if you run into someone who eats meat, drinks alcohol, smokes weed, and so on, they're on another level than some of us like myself, who's at a higher level. Because when you see the truth through all three of your eyes, you cannot consume meat, alcohol, drugs, any of that to be numb anymore, because you know the truth and you know that you don't need that. And you know the truth about me. You see what I'm saying? So everyone's on different levels. So don't compare yourself to others. You can take what resonates from people and leave what doesn't and keep it pushing. Because everything that everybody says will not resonate with you. And it may not be for you. Because like I said, everybody's on different levels. I am on the highest level. And that's why I come and share my love and light with you guys. And my experiences and things that I see. And man, education ain't what it is. Like I said, education in Latin, the meaning is to compete and to bring out. They dumbing your kids down, just like they dumbed us down in school. Your kids are lost. Even athletics is crashing. When I was growing up, athletics was everything. It kept you motivated, kept your mind right, kept you not wanting to get into trouble and do the right thing, because there was a bunch of different athletes to compete with. It wasn't easy to keep your position, so you had to work hard. Nowadays, these kids on their phones, they ain't worried about them sports. They ain't motivated. They ain't doing none of that. I hate to say it, but it's a good thing because it's crashing, because that's not their life. Just like a lot of us who were in the 80s and you grew up with athletics thinking that was your life, or maybe you was going to go pro, and now you see the truth and what all this sports stuff really is. It's dumbing your kids down. Your kids are lost. They're lost. And if you want to help them, and you're someone who's waking up to the truth, you're not crazy. You're not tripping. That's what it feels like, because everything you were ever told was a lie. You're not crazy. Keep going. and wake up for your kids and wake up to the truth. You see, when I first woke up, I said, dang, I'm really dropping my kids off at school to strangers. You see, but my kids, they don't totally understand. They don't totally get. That's all they know. You see, but soon, it's not going to be up to them no more. I'm busting that cycle. I'm breaking it. I don't want to be on that cycle, that schedule every day for the rest of my life until they graduate to getting up, taking them to school, doing sports, watching them suffer, watching them struggle, watching them face challenges, watching them be so far from themselves, watching them trying to compete with other kids, saying words that are casting spells on them. And they don't get it. Words cast spells on you. Like, don't be saying good morning. Say grand rising. Words cast spells. And I'll make another video one day about that. But education ain't what it is. Ain't what we thought. I mean, you probably worked your ass off to give your kids the best education. Just to find out it's not even real. This is an illusion world. It's not real. This stuff ain't serving you, nor is it serving your kids. Your kids need to learn about meditation and energy and clean foods and how to love themselves. Self-love is where it starts. And understand that everyone has their own special, unique gifts inside of them. You don't have to be like everybody else. You don't have to wear the same clothes as everybody else. You don't have to wear the same hairstyle as everybody else. You can be yourself. Being your unique self is what shines. You radiate inner confidence and love when you do the work within yourself and you find yourself and you be you. Your uniqueness is what you need to be. Okay? And that's the same for your kids. So, yeah, that basketball game, y'all, it was something serious, y'all. It was something serious last night. Man, I was like, before I went though, I already got the downloads. I already knew. I said to my fiance, it's gonna be a fight in here tonight. I already know because this is energy. So these people don't even understand energy. They're in a deep sleep, and so is these kids. So you don't know what's gonna break loose. You know, and I mean, they broke loose, y'all. Lord, they broke loose. It was something else. And you know what? It's sad. It's sad, man, because if these kids don't find out who they are and stop looking for attention and showing out and stuff, they gonna end up in these matrix jails. Y'all, help your kids. Because, man, what I'm seeing, where I'm at, man, they sleep. Are you somewhere with somebody woke? Let me know. Comment down below. You don't got to give me your exact location, but what state are you in? Are people woke? What is the percentage rates of that? Because imagine being in a low, dense area with nobody woke, bruh. That's me. That's where I'm at. I'm still smiling, and I'm still shining my light. I'm not picking up on their energy because I've learned how to protect my energy. I'm leading the way, and I'm spreading the light, and I'm leading by example. Being your true, authentic self. Be you, and you can change the world, baby. You create worlds. When you get to a certain level of your spirituality, you realize you create worlds. Yes, you do. Start to do the work within yourself and create your own reality, or someone else will create it for you. This is an illusion world. Everything is happening for a reason. To wake you up. To wake you up to who you truly are. It's challenging. Especially for those who own jobs and stuff. And you thought this is something that you loved and it's crashing. Don't have fear, baby. Love always wins. The truth hurts, but the truth will set you free. I love y'all, man. I just had to come on here and talk to y'all because I missed y'all. They censored my channel. They be trying to delete my videos and stuff. But no, they not going to stop me. I'm going to keep coming on here for y'all, man. I'm going to keep coming on here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that bell so you can get my videos as soon as I drop them. Hit that like button if you like videos like this, and share this video because I know you know somebody who need to hear this. Share these videos and comment below. Don't feel free. Don't be afraid to talk to me. I love y'all, man. I'm doing this for y'all. And this is for me too, because I love what I do. I love talking to y'all. I love y'all, man. Y'all come back to see me because Miss Kelly Travel Spiritually is checking out.